much. The next question, the member for St. Catharines.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. The Federal Veterans Affairs Canada provides a disability award to any veteran that applies after suffering a debilitating injury such as the loss of a limb. But Ontario has a practice of taking this money from the veterans that need it the most, clawing back these funds from the injured veterans that need Ontario social programs that provide basic needs like housing support. This is because Ontario considers this one-time award for their permanent injury as income. No veteran should go to bed hungry at night. No veteran should fear the loss of the roof over their head. Will the Premier make this right by today, ending the clawback policy for disability awards in Ontario?
The member for Ottawa West Nepean and parliamentary assistant.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for this question. I know that this is something that she is incredibly passionate about, and I thank her and her family for their service to our country. Our veterans have made tremendous sacrifices to make our country and province what it is today, and we need to be there for our veterans when they need us. That's why our government passed a new law last year to expand the Soldiers' Aid Commission program to include all Ontario veterans and their families, regardless of when and where they served. This was the first meaningful change in their mandate after years of neglect by previous governments, which saw the Commission's financial assistance constrained to a very limited group of former servicemen and women. I'm pleased to add that to support this expanded mandate, the Commission's funding has been increased by about 600% to $1.55 million each year. Our Premier and our government will continue to stand behind every man and woman who has served in our armed forces.
Thank you. The supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. And I did stand here last year and I asked for the award that was given because I put pressure on this government. But the Royal Canadian Legion Ontario Command operates a program everyone in this chamber will agree does important work, Operation Leave the Streets Behind. The provincial president wrote a letter last week outlining clearly what is at risk with this practice of treating a disability award as income. It can lead to some low-income veterans becoming homeless. It is shameful to consider that a veteran's physically debilitating loss would result in homelessness. No veteran should have to worry that the Ontario provincial government will claw back their basic needs like shelter until their disability award is spent. Will the Premier end this shameful practice of clawing back injured veterans' disability award and honour our veterans ahead of Remembrance Day, not with ceremonies alone, but with actions that ensure injured veterans who are struggling with poverty continue receiving assistance for basic needs like food and shelter? Do the right thing. Make the change today.
Response? Member for Ottawa West Nepean.
Thank you, Speaker, and I appreciate the supplementary question, and I hope that all members of this House will join in supporting the Minister for Citizenship and Multiculturalism's new bill to ensure mandatory policies in place that allow workers to wear poppies, because I know we all want to recognize the valiant sacrifice of our brave men and women in our armed forces. I'd like to speak, Speaker, a little bit about the Soldiers' Aid Commission and how it provides assistance for veterans and their families. The Soldiers' Aid Commission provides veterans and their families up to $2,000 over a 12-month period for household goods like health-related items, hearing aids, glasses, prescriptions and dental needs, home-related items like repairs, moving costs, replacement and repair of roof and furnace, specialized equipment like assistive devices, wheelchairs, personal items, and employment-related supports. We're going to continue to support our seniors through this expanded mandate of the Soldiers' Aid Commission, and we look forward to working with all members of this House to make sure.
Thank you. The next question, the member for Ottawa Vanier.